I thank the Noble Earl, the Minister, for his response, and I thank all the Noble Lords who've taken part in this debate, and particularly the Noble Baroness Lady Brinton for her support, and for the fact that in the Noble Lady's comments she stressed how this is very much talking about restoring a public health system with the full public accountability. Now, I was a little surprised, not so much by the direction, but perhaps by the emphatic nature of the comments from the Noble Baroness Lady Wheeler, given that it was actually members of, I believe, members of her party in the other place who moved the amendments there. But I think to address the comments of the Noble Earl, the Minister, and I think this picks up the point that the Noble Lord Hunt raised, we're talking about a significant change here in terms of power of direction, a power of direction that we'll be discussing at great length further, and which we're seeing considerable expressions of concern about. And I come back to the way I framed my speech, that if you have more powers, then you have more responsibility. So saying, well, we covered all of this in the 2012 Act, it's all fine, one can argue about it's obviously not, the 2012 Act didn't work out fine, but we are in a new situation creating very new structures. And I think if we think about the success or otherwise of accountability, some of the issues where we've clearly failed in terms of accountability, and we'll see amendments on this later, are areas like workforce planning, or indeed, as the Noble Lady Baroness Brinton highlighted, in terms of dental provision. This is talking about ensuring that people have faith and know who to look to and can't be fobbed off, as the Noble Lady Baroness Brinton said, by there's this terrible complex diversity of funding structures, funding and different arrangement structures. And like many other members of your Lordship's House, not in this place, but I was taking part in the public debate in the public domain in 2012. The speeches on this issue was something I have given a great many of. And the complexity mustn't be allowed to cover over the fact that what people want to know is that the health care is there when they need it, and if it isn't, they know who to point to. And I will, of course, at this point withdraw these amendments, but I will reserve the right to consider and come back to this at a future point. Thank you, my Lord.